We want to go now to our Jasmine Viel. She's en route to the fire now. Jasmine, what's going on?
Yeah, Juan, so we are stuck in major backup, major traffic, northbound 5 right now. We are just coming up to Lake Hughes Road. Let me show you this monster plume of smoke.
Amazing.
Yeah, towering, billowing over the freeway here on the 5. And if you see here, we have a ton of fire trucks that have been racing up the side of the freeway here, trying to get to this fire. And they're staging here right off the 5, and then they're heading up past the Days Inn. I mean, these folks are coming from the Eaton Fire area. I saw them all the way as we were driving down the 210 to the 5, racing up here. Cal Fire, LA County Fire. We've seen that aggressive air attack as well in the sky. But yeah, it looks like nighttime. And you see all this traffic. And I just saw maybe 24 sheriffs and CHP officers racing down the southbound side of the 5 here, racing. I mean, we're talking, they're trying to get some roadblocks in place because of all this traffic. They got to stop a lot of these drivers from going up here so that emergency vehicles can respond. You already see some of those officers blocking some of the, this is Castaic Road off to my right. So we already have some of the officers down here directing traffic as we get closer and closer to where Lake Hughes Road, the exit there. We're making our way to Parker and Karen Court, where the evacuation order is in effect. This is just so traumatizing to so many people to see yet again another wildfire. We were talking to some of the fire evacuees and fire victims of the Eaton Fire just about an hour ago, and they saw this alert come across their phones. It blasted their phones. They just stared at it in disbelief, saying, here we go again. I mean, we have gone through so much and such. See, here comes some more crews right up the side of the road. Oh, on the southbound side. So they're probably going to turn around. See, and there goes up. Yeah, that's LA County Fire. So they're coming in strong. I mean, this has been from, like I said, from the 210, from the Altadena area, responding to the Hughes Fire here in Castaic, right off Lake Hughes Road. So we're going to go into, again, some of the neighborhoods, people following, hopefully, those evacuation orders that are in effect. We came through Newhall and Valencia and just saw some people, some traffic there, but obviously just be ready to go, ready, set, go. And that's what we've been hearing from fire departments, the LA County Fire Chief talking in regard to the Palisades and the Eaton Fire, right? You need to be prepared. So when those orders come down, you have everything you need. And with these red flag conditions, with this critical fire weather that we're seeing, this is exactly what they feared would happen. And it is breezy up here. It is a lot windier here than it was in the San Gabriel Valley, where we were just coming from the Eaton Fire, the burn area, the fire zone there in Altadena. So this is a situation, and I'm telling you, it is slow going. I mean, these trucks are still trying to get up there through the 5, but they're going to be facing a lot of, I'm thinking closures pretty soon here on the 5 in regard to how many officers I just saw flying past, about 24 of them.
And when you drive through that area of the Santa Clarita Valley, Jasmine, you know there's so many big rigs that go up through the 5 northbound heading into the Grapevine. Of course, they're doing business, and this only makes the traffic slower at this point when things like this are happening. It looks like you're close yet to Parker Road. Just makes it so difficult, and yep, we're already seeing some off-ramps being shut down there, Jazz.
Yeah, and you know what? And I think I was thinking about where Oliver, my photographer, and we were here in June covering the post-fire in Gorman, and that was the summertime. Like, we expected those kind of red flag conditions and that critical fire weather. We're going to try to exit here off Parker, like I said, trying to get to one of these neighborhoods to go through this closure. Again, we're media, we have credentials, we have our fire gear, we have training. So we're going to go there and try to give you a sense of what's happening. I just saw some other crews pass by. So this is, again, one of the closures here right at Parker. And this is not, I don't think, and I think Mark Lou mentioned it, it's not burning into the post-fire burn scar, but that would create a fire break, right? I mean, those are the kind of, areas where the fire doesn't have anything left to burn. So you see how they're directing us around this roadblock, and so we'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. But look at that monster plume right there. Just the sky's so dark now.
All right, you two be very careful out there. Jasmine, we'll check back with you a little later.
All right, we want to